Don't you get a tingle on your toes from this song? What's up, squad? This is Stunning Styles, and I've been playing MMOs for over 20 years, but this fight was epic. Okay, let's review. Alright, so this first step, we're just going to, this is gonna be an ALB group into a hip group, I believe. Multiple hip groups. So first I'm gonna let it play all the way through, and then we're gonna go back into it and analyze it a little bit more. So first I'll just let it play. All your damage before you get it. I'm on the left side, Rick. Are you gonna get on the right side of the right?
Control on the tanks. Get control on the tanks first. Debuffing.
This one stacks quick in the back.
Don't commit full assist yet. We need control first.
Rick missed.
Control the tanks. Control the tanks.
Demessing.
I'm gonna get damage. I get damage on Necro.
I demess.
This one in the back line. Oh, never mind. I'm good.
Okay, in the back. Take the one in the back. The Thunderer maybe.
No.
Assisting you. Cleric.
No, I'm coming.
Inhale, heals if you can.
Waywalker.
I'm mezzed out. Sunny Styles mezzed out for an insta.
My target.
I got
Okay,
insta.
debuffing.
I should be okay. I should be okay.
Root is debuffed.
We're starting to get mezzed out. Okay, I'm good. Kieran, you?
Takes through it. He can die. One hit.
Just control the spot on the left side. Right here.
Trying to kill the pet.
I'm gonna match you on the second sec.
Veilwalker. Debuff the Veilwalker.
Yeah,
Messing
debuffing now. Double debuffed, go. He's double debuffed, go.
Stun.
He can die now.
He's getting hills.
Stay on him.
He's
Run
mad.
to
I
the-
got hit by. Okay, I'm good.
Yeah, he's messed.
I have a bard on me now.
Waywalker can die still.
Come on.
Inhale damage. Okay, I'm good.
Re-debuffing now.
I'll sit on this bard. I'll sit on him. If you wanna do something.
Can you get a pet on my pet?
Re-debuffed. It's re-debuffed.
Can you get hit on my pet?
Okay, bard's free again. Right beside you, Minstrel. Okay, I'm going for the bard again.
Sorry,
Waywalker
I'll
almost
go
dead.
with Clerics.
Another
Sitting on
insta,
bard
three
again.
instas
Bard
now.
almost dead.
Okay, they're done.
Bard almost dead.
He's gonna die.
Waywalker, he's gonna die.
Got healed.
Just keep holding.
Alright, I'm
One
pushing
hit,
up.
dead.
There we go.
Yeah,
Next target.
Now,
Close
next
target.
time. Come on.
Just close target, dude. Just close target.
I got it. Okay, lurk.
Yeah, F, go.
Go.
I'm disrupting. I'm erupting Druid down.
Yeah, Bard's locked down.
Health, yeah. He's almost dead. 14%. Yeah,
Got him.
go. My target. Right here.
I'm slammed out.
I'm slammed.
I'm slammed. You're gonna have to heal.
Never mind. We're here.
Okay, new target.
Sunny Styles damage.
Yeah, up.
Sunny Styles damage.
Quick cast debuff. He's debuffed now.
Pet. They're trying to kill you.
Come on.
Nice pet.
Dead. Nice.
Right
Good
here.
job, Turgus.
Right here. My target. Thunder. Kill.
Really good service.
Heals on one bar, 60%.
Yeah, nice pets here.
Bar's dead.
Sorry for the slow start, guys.
Oh, that's good. Good job.
13.
Not an easy group we fight with our pack here. Oh, good, man. Debuffing the Hurricane. Debuffing the Sunrise too for you.
I do like your full
So
arm.
Stunning can get some damage out with his melee attacks there.
Hit for 126. The swing.
126?
Yeah.
That was unbuffed probably, huh?
Yeah.
Undebuffed.
Nah, it's not. It's my Cleric.
Are they listed?
Hey, it's still around. Oh, what the fuck?
Ink. We got
We're-
ink.
We should be okay. Call your
Fight,
damage.
fight, come.
Inhale damage. You might have purge. Okay, I'm good. I'm healing. You're good. Everyone push forward.
Push.
You cure that in your state. I'm healing.
Damage.
I'm healing. I'm carrying your disease. Okay, you're good.
Yeah, I'm on him.
Druid in the back. Druid in the back behind us.
It's okay,
This one,
root
this
him.
one. I'm pushing up. Just push up.
He's a beast.
They're already.
Hey, can you put a pet on this underhill ally? This underhill
William,
companion?
I'm debuffing your target. Go. Stay
Thank
on
you.
it.
I'm on the kill.
I'm pushing up.
One bar's free.
Call your damage if you start getting ripped.
How's he immune?
Heals.
Phoenix damage.
Heals,
Ruts and
heals,
castles,
heals.
guys. We need more ruts.
I'm really deep on a
I have like no power.
Is
Phoenix,
that,
your target's debuffed, the Lurikin?
Yeah.
Okay.
is that you, Rek, or no? Are you good?
All good.
Lurikin debuffed now.
I'm pushing.
I'm just gonna push forward and try to slap something.
Yeah, come on, get him. Good job. Next target, right here behind
Yeah,
you.
Heals.
Damage minstrel.
Okay, forget I'm just in there swinging. Anyone else up here?
Lurking next. Raven Art.
Yeah, debuffed.
Hey, this Lurking, the casting one. Get the
Double
casting.
debuff.
I'm slammed out. Stunning styles my
Okay,
gambit
caster,
snakes.
caster debuff.
Okay, I'm good. I'm free.
The other Lurking that's up here, the hero.
I'm carrying diseases.
Kill him.
Curing
Kill the hero.
diseases.
Kill the hero, yeah,
Yeah,
whatever.
the hero's done. Yeah.
He purged. He's debuffed though.
Use a power transfer on the third if you have any.
Minstrel, you're by yourself. Hills on Minstrel.
Okay, coming back.
Oh, big damage track.
I don't have an insta.
Oh,
I don't have
yeah.
insta. I don't have insta.
It's okay. Get him up,
Uh,
get him up.
I don't even have PR.
You gotta
yet.
go for the caster still.
Yeah, you're too far up, buddy.
I'm deep, stunned on the minstrel.
Yeah. The Lurikin in the TVF. Stay on him, kill him.
I am.
Carrying your disease.
Debuffed on the minstrel.
You're good.
Lurking on me.
Careful.
Hero
Minstrel
kills
damage.
hero. I'm snared pretty hard right now.
You having your target?
Maybe Mintra.
He'll get back on it. Yeah. Kill this guy. He's almost dead.
Curing Abion. Don't go too far.
Okay.
You got another.
Come pull back.
He moves.
Okay, stay there.
Double debuff, just stay on him. He's gonna die. Okay.
Alright. We're way behind you guys. We're running out.
Kill that Lurikin. Debuff.
I'm gonna come back to give you speed. Okay.
Alright, go.
I'm gonna stun all three. Stunning all three right now. One has a mob on him. I'm just sitting on him.
Ink, we got mids. Hips,
Okay, swap
hips
him.
at full group hips.
Behind.
God, third group.
Come back around.
Come back. Ignore the group we just fought.
I missed out. I'll purge it. Fuck it. I don't have
I'm gonna die. Heal my
I don't have.
necro.
I'm messed.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm
Nice
messed.
heals.
Dude, I'm trying.
I'm messed at the minstrel. Okay. Can't help you.
To the east. Get to the east. Come back. Yeah, there we go.
Debuffing
Okay.
your target.
Damage in
Everybody
heal.
get on the
I'm. I don't have heals. I can't heal you. Thanks out slammed.
I got 14 seconds on mess on the minstrel. We got
That pet's off you, Rick.
Blind metal heal.
Heals. Okay, I don't have it.
Okay,
I don't have it.
I'm coming back. Stay solid.
Go to the Alps. Run into the Alps.
Where's Alps? Give me a direction.
To
Behind
the
us.
east.
Oh.
Oh, we good.
So on Ink,
Okay, there we go.
obviously full pill back. This is a tanker into a another tanker, so you should obviously go super far back. So on Ink, this is good. And notice how I try to get out of lane here. Before you get it, I'm on the left side, Rick. See how I got out of the lane? So remember that lane I was talking about last match? So this is the lane. So as a healer, you want to make sure you're on this side of the lane or you're on that side of the lane. I always like to call out what side of the lane I'm going to go on, and that way the other cleric or the healer can be on the opposite side of the lane. So in this fight, I did good by starting off on this other side and getting out of the lane. So, and then something else good. You want to get on the right side of
Get control on
So
the
I
tank.
seen that our tanks are full f***ing W up here, except this poly is coming back to help out. But everyone else is full W, right? But we already have, like, they're flowing this way, and there's no one to take out this one guy here. So the easiest way that I like doing it, if I know a target's not paying attention to me, I like to run to that target, run through them, put a Dex quick debuff on them, and move through and go to the opposite side of the lane. So that's what you kind of see me do here. So once again, this is the lane. I'm on this side of the lane, and then I will move from this side of the lane to the opposite side of the lane. And on the way, I'll Dex quick this guy. So I think that's exactly what I did, or if that's not what I did, that's what I should do. So that's when I come here, Dex quick debuff, and then go on the opposite side of the lane. So that was really good really good move. I'm in a really good spot right here. So in this position, I can rupt, I can heal, I can see everyone coming towards me. So in this is just a really good scenario. The only thing that's bad about this is, once again, we have a cleric here and we have a cleric here, right? Both these clerics are really close together. Whenever I swap sides, I definitely need to make sure I tell the other cleric, and then also move further back away from the cleric, or back or forward. So we never should be this close to each other, especially when that cleric's already CC'd. I shouldn't be the next cleric that is close enough to get CC'd, right? So I kind of messed up by not saying anything, but I think I moved back and correct myself after this.
Demessing.
I'm gonna get damage.
Yeah, I moved back, get out of that area.
Try to demess.
So that's really good.
This one in the back line. Oh, never mind.
And we're still in that same. So now I'm switching sides
Take the one in
to the
back.
other side, other side of the lane.
Assisting you. Critics.
No, I'm coming.
Inhale.
But
If you can.
it looks like I couldn't make that swap.
I messed out.
So that's kind of, yeah, I kind of messed up by doing that because I came back. So let me go ahead and swap this back. So what I did here, I tried to move through the lane, but I feel like either it was too slow, or because I had to stop and heal, I wasn't able to fully go across the lane. So you'll see me here, and if I could slow this down. Can I slow this down at all? Okay, I can. So let's go at this speed. I can kind of explain what's happening. So here, you see me go back, right? So I'm trying to swap sides, get to that other side of the lane, but me stopping right here lost me time to move all the way across, right? So I can't complete that cross. So now I have to just stop, heal, and then go opposite. But the one thing that's bad about that is now I'm back in the same position I was, except now it's wreck behind, and then I'm on this side. So it's going to be really easy to CC our rep us both. We're not on opposite sides. This is a bad position for us to be, right? We shouldn't be this close. We shouldn't be on the same side. So I got punished for doing this, actually, by getting mez in the next couple of seconds, right?
This one in. If you can.
So this is me getting punished for that, for making that mistake.
I should be okay. I should be okay.
Go ahead and speed it back up to normal.
Okay, I'm good. Kieran, you
Take the druid. He can die. One hit.
And then in this position, there's no way I'm gonna make it across the lane. So all I gotta do is stay out of lane and just go down and go back and move out of the way.
Yeah, debuffing now.
So far so good. One of the things that I'm really weary about doing, I like moving back. Obviously you are as the enhanced cleric, you need to make sure you're not in combat, but also realize that your smite is 1500, and you sitting back there not doing anything is not going to help anyone, right?
He can die. One hit.
So I move back here. This is all good and dandy. Once I'm here, there's nobody on me. There's nobody paying attention to me. I'm outside the lane. So lane's right here. I'm outside the lane, or the lane's way bigger than that, actually. The lane's like probably like that and like that. I'm out of the lane. I'm healing. No one's paying attention to me. This is a perfect time for me to reposition, and I can move like this way and be in this spot and be able to start smiting their back line. And I don't have to do it repeatedly. Just one smite is good enough. One smite, rupt is 3 seconds of rupt. So once I've seen that they're on top of one guy here, obviously they're going to want to heal him. They're all moving up to try to heal or guard or do whatever. He's getting collapsed on. They're not paying attention to you. This is a perfect time to move forward a little bit. Try to get a smite out. Try to get a rupt. But if you see for these next couple of seconds, me just literally just walking back, not doing anything, realize that my whole team is full health. There's really no reason for me to be this far back, right? So I come back. Look how far back I am, right? Everyone's full health. There's no reason to be this far back, right?
Yeah, debuffing now.
Yeah, all this is wasted time.
He's double debuff. Go.
And I tried to help assist. I mean, you could do this. It might be a little bit better just to go try to rupt their druids or rupt their support rather than smiting. But it worked out in the end, right? But think about this. Look, so you got his health just jumped back up, right? So think about this. If I would have made that play earlier and moved up and rupted their heals, there's no way that guy would have survived. And me putting my extra 130 or whatever damage into him really is not worth it in the long run, because we could have killed him just then. But we're in a decent position, but too good. There's a position where you're like pretty much out of the fight. And you're not really doing anything, right? So you need to make sure you're always trying to affect a fight.
He's mad.
I got hit by.
So
Okay, I'm good.
Yeah, he's mad. He's mad.
then our Bart came back here. I think I played this one pretty well also. See, this is me staying out of the lane. I realized that my tank is coming to him, and I don't have to worry about the Bard anymore. And I just run through, try to get to the opposite side of the lane.
Inhale damage. Okay, I'm good. Good.
Redebuffing now.
I'll sit on this bard.
And I'm not sure if this was a good trade or not. Most of the time, I rather support be support and then tanks on their tanks, or tanks are in a melee train or whatever. Me being on the Bard, like I can keep slapping them. I'm not having to heal anything. It's okay position to just stick on. But the Armsman actually might kill the Bard, so I probably should have left him on there. But I didn't know if he had anything else to do. It might be a little bit better than just sticking on the Bard. If you're ever in this position, or I feel like if enhanced Cleric, always be careful because you have everyone's buffs. But if you're in this position and you can slap the Bard or slap their support, just do it. Especially if your team is full health. Like my team right now is full health.
I'll sit on him.
Almost no reason for me to
My
do anything fancy, right?
Yeah.
But once again, that puts you out of position, and there's someone that could hop onto you, and then you gotta immediately get off, right?
Hit on my pet.
Okay, bard's free again. Right beside you, Minstrel.
Also, I don't know what I'm just healing like this.
Okay, I'm going for the bard again.
Barely any damage.
Another
Sitting on bard again.
That's
Bard
good.
almost dead. Bard almost dead.
He's gonna die. He's gonna die.
We have a he's gonna die. He's
got
gonna
health.
die.
Yeah, at this point, it was
I'm pushing up.
Dead.
There we go.
purely clean up. One of the things that I really like to do once we get like 1 kill or 2 kills, I like to immediately push forward and just get on their support. There's really no reason for you to sit back at that point. You just go in, start slapping people with your hammer.
Cast debuff.
So that's us pushing up. We got these couple of kills. That was pretty sweet, and we're pretty much done, right? Now the next phase was the other group coming up to us, right?
126.
Yeah.
So this is already we're fucking out. We're chatting it up, we're talking, but really we should be paying attention to the lane, paying attention to what's coming to us. So this is where we just all get instant mez, right?
It was unbuffed probably. Huh?
Yeah.
Undebuffed.
Nah, it's not. It's my cleric.
Are they listed?
Hey, it's still around. Oh, what the fuck?
Everyone gets meds. Okay, so this is a caster group, right? So everyone's job is to just push forward, right? So everyone's gonna get out of this big ass clump. We're gonna collapse and just push forward. One of the things that I like to do as an enhanced cleric, you have to move back in this situation. So you either move side to side or you move back, because you're not moving forward, obviously. You're gonna be in the furthest back. And then you want to stay in range of hills. So I think we split up from this pretty well.
We should be okay. Follow your damage. Inhale damage. You might have purged. Okay, I'm good. I'm healing. You're good. Everyone push forward. Push.
Yep. So now you got space.
Hear that. You're safe. I'm healing. I'm healing. I'm carrying your disease. Okay, you're good.
And all of this is pretty good. So now that we overwhelmed them, which is really awesome about playing against caster groups. So watch this. It's really cool how it kind of works. If you are able to save your first target, it gives you such an advantage. Like, look at the advantage we get. So he's getting blasted, right? So let me slow this down. So he's getting blasted, obviously, right? So he's getting blasted, and look how far up our people can go. There's 1, 2, 3. Everyone's pushing in, right? As long as you can save that first target. See, he got a slam there. He's getting multiple pets out. All you have to do is save that first target, and then we can all overwhelm them. If you save that first target, that's so crucial, right? So that got us in a really good position here. And I see the Underhill ally. So that worked out pretty well. Just staying in the lane. Making sure I stay out of the lane. Once again, far left, far right. And also our third gets pretty free. So that's really good.
I have like no power.
Also, notice where my other cleric is. This other cleric is really smart. Pause. So my other cleric is right here. Wait.
Is that you, right?
That's my pause not working sometimes. So my other cleric's over here, right? And he's in this area. And then I'm on this side. So we're both like running down the sideline, right? Staying out of the lane. Long as you stay out of the lane, you should be okay, right? So there we go.
Is that you,
So we're staying out of the lane, pushing forward. Everything seems good to go.
I'm just gonna push forward and try to slap something.
So this is kind of a little bit risky here. So this is not necessary at all, right? So everyone's pushing in, but in front of us right now, and this is a line, right? They have 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think there's a fifth person somewhere over there, but I'm not sure. Against there's 1, 2. As an enhanced cleric, you shouldn't be at the front of the line, right? So what if they were to turn? They could stun me. I'm not stun immune. If you look at my stuff up here, I'm not stun immune. I could be stunned and killed and blapped pretty easily. There's almost no reason for you to push up this far. I think I had the confidence to do it because you have this lip right here. This lip right here to break line of sight, but if you get stunned, it's probably not the best. So this is probably really, really bad positioning by me. So I push forward while they're trying to clear pets, right? So just think if they had targeted me instead of that minstrel. So right here. So our minstrel right here is about to get blapped. There's like 3 or 4 casters right here. They just cleared pets. They turned on our minstrel. Just think if they would have turned on me, it'd have been a whole different story for this whole scenario, right? So I play it. He's getting blasted. He has 1, 2, 3 casters blasting on him. And now I have a choice to make. I can either rupt or I can heal. And at this point, I'm really, really, really close to them. So I might as well start slapping them and then use this lip. Because I'm already in this situation, right? So I might as well just start slapping them, use this lip, and just go at it that way, right? So I'm already in this position. You got to make the best of it. Also, I could definitely use my AoE here, but I don't think I used it. So I'm in a bad position, and I can just slap people, right?
I'm just in there swinging.
Really not good position here. Really not.
I'm slammed out. Thanks.
Luckily, they didn't capitalize on that, and it was okay.
I'm carrying diseases.
So I'm making sure I still try to stay out of lane if possible. One of the things I didn't notice is look how far up our other cleric is. So look how far up our other cleric is. You're way up there. Pause is being weird, really weird. So this is our other cleric. So I think our other cleric made the same mistake I did, except she or he wasn't so lucky. So that's really unfortunate. Notice how this is the lane. The cleric is still playing outside the lane, so that's good. But she went too far up, and I think it was only the minstrel that was up there. Yeah, there's a minstrel right here, and then there's a cleric. And the closest thing after that is our 2 tanks right here, outside the lane. So she was in a really, really bad position. She kind of messed herself up there. And also, I didn't have anything. This is one of the things that I make a mistake of a lot. Once I realized that she's getting blasted up there, this is my small hill, and then this is my big hill. I need to make sure I switch over to my big hill. Even though it costs a lot of power, it's very fast and it's efficient, and it heals a lot. So I need to make sure I switch over there. So that was unfortunate. Luckily, that wasn't me, right? That could have been me, 100%. And then from here, it looks like we're snowballing, right? Also notice I never healed Wreck after that. So he gets res. There's literally, I see a lot of clerics will res people and immediately start healing. But a lot of times whenever you res someone, you need to focus on the people that are further in the combat, right? So if you just res this guy, he's all the way in the back. Like, you don't need to heal him. He can heal himself or he can regen, whatever. But the main people that need to be healed is our minstrel up here, our tanks up here that are currently under fire. Focus on those guys, right? So I just skip healing him. He can heal himself later. I know he's low on the chart, the group window. That's okay. Just prioritize whoever's getting blasted, right? Secure that disease and just try to make sure I keep him safe. I see a lot of supports make that mistake where everyone in a group window has to be 100%. Really don't have to. You can just let them do their own thing. And then at this point, it was just kind of a pushover, so we just rolled. And it was pretty much over. Trying to make sure I keep that underhill ally, underhill companion controlled, but it looks like he was resistant from before, or he got stunned before. And here we're just cleaning up. And at this point, if you're just rolling over people, just stun people and just let people catch up. Yeah, that was a real smooth stun. That's definitely an Earth Lord, sir. Add him up. And then at this point, we had some ads. This is one thing that sucks about low RR Cleric. I only had Purge 1, so you have to wait. And if you're in this situation, just try to get out of lane, right? So you see me running through the lane, and I think I actually get punished for this. Yeah, I get punished for it. So if you remember me talking about the lanes, right? This is what happens when you stay in lane. So this is the lane, right? They're all running through. Then we just got ganked from behind. This is the lane. We need to make sure we stay out. We need to be far left, far right, or far left and far right. Notice my other healer's over here, so he's out of the lane. Perfect. Good for you, dude. You're doing right. But watch how I get punished here for being in the lane. Move this up a little faster. So watch me running. So this is not where I need to go, right? Why am I running through the lane? Never run through the lane. Far left, far right. Right? See, this is not the spot to be. Easy stun. Now I'm stunned in the lane. And remember, this is the lane. Like, I'm totally in it. No reason to be here. Luckily, we had another group hop in, and we didn't have to worry about it too much. Alright, let's get that. That sounds funny. But yeah, so the thing that I can take away from this is pretty much like, as a support, you need to make sure you watch your positioning, obviously, and watch your positioning on how far you are up on the sides, and also staying out of the lane. A lot of times, if you stay out of the lane, you'll be fine. Like, you don't have to worry about much, because sometimes they don't even notice you if you're not in that field of view range. If you're not in that lane. And also, I need to make sure I work on making sure I use my big heals. I can save a lot more lives if I use some of my big heals instead of just spamming my little heal. It is very power efficient just to spam your little heal, but I feel like that big heal definitely would help out a lot more. But yeah, I think overall it was pretty good clip, pretty good fights between both the teams. It seems like both teams had really good players. The caster group that joined in after, even them, they had a really good jump. And they all assisted down our first target, Quill, and we were able to save him. But it's really awesome how, with a caster group, you have to like blast for only like 10, not even 10 seconds, like 5 seconds, 4 or 5 seconds. If your target's not dead by then, you need to start moving, or they're just gonna start rolling over your team. And that's kind of what happened, where they wasted like a good half bar into Quill. He wasn't dying, and then they got overwhelmed, right? So it's interesting to see the dynamics between the hip tanker and the caster groups. And it's always awesome because you get to see the flow of combat after you watch bot reviews, and you can tell like this is like it. The movement might be clunky in this game, but it really adds a second dynamic to team fights because positioning is so important and reps is so important. So I did notice a couple things that I could work on. Hopefully you guys pull something out of it too. This music gets me every time. Once again, I really appreciate you guys for watching. Guys, if you liked the channel, make sure you follow, you subscribe, and also leave a comment or a like if you're on YouTube. It really helps with the algorithm. And y'all, I'll see you guys next video. Peace.